Hey YouTube, this video has been a really long time coming, and I just wanted to follow up on Achilles' video and touch base with everybody and just say thank you for all the kind comments that I've received over the last couple of years. That dog was like my child, my baby boy, and I loved him and I still do. I miss him every day. And it's crazy, 2 years after the fact, that he died and had to be euthanized or put down because of the seizures and the severity of them, that my son was born exact to the day 2 years later that he passed away. So I don't care for all the negative comments. I'm not going to harp on that or even speak anymore on that. You guys know who you are, and I just think I just brush that off. You know, people hate the breed. They hate the breed. They want to get silly on YouTube and make stupid remarks. You know, that's people for you. But out of everyone that has commented and cried over my dog, I really appreciate it, and it means more than anything to me. Of all the kindness, I would have never expected anyone to say anything like they have, and I feel for anyone going through the same situation or that's been through the same situation. It is a terrible thing. That video that I shot began in the house, and he was brought outside so he didn't hurt himself. You know, at the time, I didn't know dogs were temporarily deaf and blind in the midst of a seizure. That's why you saw him running into the fence or the walls. He would literally go in the house, he would literally go into a corner and just breathe. And there was no calming him down. Minute and a half to minute and a half, over and over and over, he was having seizure after seizure. So I recorded a video to get advice from all of you guys, which, if anyone's out there that needs help, I rushed him to the vet, and all they did was put him on phenobarbital, and at 98 pounds and having epileptic seizures hours on end. They were controlled for a little while, but I don't think they had his dosage right. And from the comments that I've received, the best thing you can do is put them on a raw food diet. Maybe try aloe vera leaves, but the main comment I always see is CBD oil. And I don't know much about it or how to obtain it. But if you do, then you might try that. But like I said, the video was shot so the vet could see exactly what was going on. I don't know if he was poisoned or if he developed a tumor. The vet advised me between ages 1 and 6 that any dog was capable of developing seizures. At the time, I didn't have the money to spend thousands of dollars for them to do exploratory surgery to see if he had any tumor or anything like that. As far as poison, nothing came back in his blood work, but I know he got into everything and anything in our backyard. He tore up anything and everything. I mean, he knocked a 150-pound door my back door down, just wanting to get outside to play. My dogs were 80% inside, 20% outside, just to run and play and go to the bathroom and whatnot. You know, they were took on their walks, obviously, and they got to run and play and things of that nature. But you know, and it was really weird. I don't know excuse me, if it could have been the rabies shot that he was given, but the other dogs, we had 2 to 3 other pit bulls at the time, and they were completely fine. But if your dog does have a seizure, keep them away from your children and keep them away from other dogs, because they could hurt themselves or others. You don't need to worry about them swallowing their tongue or anything like that, like a human. I didn't know that, but it's best to just keep your hands away from them, but make sure they don't hurt themselves. And that was my primary goal. A lot of people didn't watch or read the comments in the subscription or description, and that after the fact that, you know, he was inside in AC all the time. Yeah, it was hot outside, but he was breathing the way he was breathing and foaming at the mouth because of the seizures. He didn't have rabies or anything like that. He was up to date and current and on all his shots. But the main point of this video is I just wanted to get on here and thank everybody for the kind words. It's been 4 years and I still get comments every single day. Every single day. That just touched my heart, and I appreciate it more than you know. So I hope for anybody that's going through the same thing that you can find peace and some sort of treatment that's going to work for your dog, so you don't ultimately lose them. He's still with me, but only in spirit. If you guys have any questions or comments, I'll try to get to them as fast as possible as I can. I can't comment back or write every single person back, because obviously over almost 3 million people have viewed this video, and it's just hard to keep up with, honestly, with working a full-time job and being a dad. And I really rarely get to see my son as it is anyway. But I just wanted to say thank you for everybody for the positive comments, and to keep hope, because in the end that's all we can do. And if you feel that you have to put your dog out of its misery for him to have peace and for you to have peace, then don't be afraid to do that. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life. And I know this video is going on almost 10 minutes now, so I'm going to cut this short right now. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. And if you could, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And keep following my channel. I appreciate it. And I know my dog, Achilles, is smiling down on everybody and appreciating everything that's came from anyone's heart. I know I do. Thank you. This is TuLsA-LeGeNd, and I love you guys.